Shalom and welcome to Hebrew with Mayim. This week's Torah portion is called Vayikra, which means he called, and it is found in Leviticus chapter 1, verse 1 to 5:26. I'd like to read a little thing from Rabbi Avraham Greenbaum regarding this Torah portion. He says, "And he called to Moses," Leviticus 1:1. God's call to Moses, with which Vayikra opens, is the immediate continuation of the narrative with which Exodus concluded. Now that the sanctuary was complete, the next step is for us to learn what is to be done in it. The book of Vayikra, which takes its name from its opening word, thus begins with the detailed commandments relating to the sacrifices, since these were to be the main activity in the sanctuary and in the temple throughout the generations. Leviticus, the Latin name for Vayikra, corresponds to the name used by the rabbis of old when referring to this book, Torat Kohanim, the Torah of the priests. The book is so called not only because much of it is taken up with the sacrificial services and other ritual practices, such as purification from leprosy, in which the role of the Kohen priest is central. In addition, God's challenge to all of the children of Israel was to be a kingdom of priests and a holy nation, Exodus 19:6. While only the Kohen priest may officiate at the offering of sacrifices, they could be brought by all. Many of the other commandments in Leviticus relating to holiness apply not only to the Kohen priests, but to all of us. At the very heart of Leviticus is Parshat Kedoshim, Be Holy, chapters 19 to 20, which contains the fundamental laws governing man's behavior to his fellows. This is explicitly addressed to all the children of Israel, Leviticus 19:2. The book of Vayikra also contains commandments that apply to Gentiles. These include the laws of sacrifices, with which our present parsha of Vayikra opens. The first commandment is that of Korban Olah, the elevation or whole burned offering, which both Israelites and Gentiles are eligible to bring. So the English for the first two verses is, "And he called to Moses, and the Lord spoke to him from the tent of meeting, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, when a man from among you brings a sacrifice to the Lord from animals, from cattle, or from the flock, you shall bring your sacrifice." Okay, now let's learn the Hebrew for this. This is a vav with a patak, so this says va, and this is a yud with a chirik, so this says yi. This is a kuf, and this shava is silent, so it's going to go with this. So it's yik, vayik, and this is a resh with a kamatz, and this aleph together will say ra, vayikra, vayikra, which means, and he called. And this is an aleph with the sagol and the lamed. The sagol says so this is el. This means two. And this is a mem, and this dot serves as a marker for this letter, which indicates that this is a shin instead of a sin, but it's also a cholem, which indicates that the vowel for the mem is an o sound, mo. And this shin goes with this go, which says and this hey is silent, so it goes together, she, Moshe, el Moshe, Vayikra el Moshe, which means, and he called to Moses. Moshe is Moses. And this is another va again, just like this va. And this time, this shava is silent. So this yud will be with this va, so it's vai, actually, vai. So vai, and then the dalid with the patak says da, vai da. And this is a bet with tsere, which says be, and this is a resh, which says, and this goes with this syllable right here, so it's ber, vai da ber. Vai da ber means, and he spoke. Okay, so he called to Moshe and he spoke. And this is the sacred name, so we'll say Adonai. So this is the subject of this phrase actually. So it's, and Adonai spoke, and Hashem spoke. And this is Atzere, so it says again. This is Lamed of the Kamatz, which says La. This Yud is actually just part of this Kamatz. It's silent. And then there's the vav. So this is lav, elav, which means to him. The L part is just like this L, which means to, and the suffix av, because of the vav right here, it means him, elav, to him. So when Hashem spoke to him, that is to Moshe, and this is a mem with tzeret, which says me, and this me means from, and this is an aleph with a cholam, which says o, and this is a hey with a segol, which says he, and this lamed is with the syllable, so it's hel. Me'ohel, me'ohel. The accent is on this syllable right here, me'ohel. And ohel means tent. From tent, or from the tent in this particular context for the sentence. This is a mem with a cholem again, so this is mo. And then this is an ayn with its sere, which says and this is a dalet, so this is ed, moed. And this is translated as meeting. So from the tent of meeting. And this is a lamed with its sere, and the aleph together the sere says so this is le, and this is a mem with a cholam, which is mo, and the resh is part of that syllable, so it's mor, lemor. This means saying or to say. It's usually translated as saying, though. Okay, so Vayikra el Moshe, and he called to Moshe, Vaydaber Adonai elav, and Hashem spoke to him, Me'ohel moed, from the tent of meeting, lemor, saying. And then this is a dalet with a patak, so this says da, and this is a bet with a sere, so this says be, and this is a resh, which is part of that syllable, so it's ber, daber. This is command form, it means speak, speak. And this is el, again, which means to. This is a bet with a shiva, and this is because it's going to be sounded because it's in the beginning of the word, so it's be. And this is a nun with tzere, and the yod together will say ne. The tzere says So bene, el bene, to the sons of. Ben is son, banim is sons, bene is sons of, to the sons of. And this is a yud with a chirik, so this says ye. This is a sin, and the shiva is going to be silent, so it's going to be part of this syllable, so it's yis. And this is a resh with a kamat, so it says ra. And this is a tzere, which is and with the lamed together we say el. Yisrael, Yisrael, which is Israel. So speak to the children of Israel, or speak to the sons of Israel. And then this is a vav with a shiva, which says vi. And this is an aleph with a kamatz, which says ve'ah. This is a mem with a patach, which says ma. And this resh has a silent shiva, so this resh is going to be part of this syllable, so it's mar. Ve'amar, and this is a tav with a kamatz, which says ta. Ve'amarta, ve'amarta. And this means, and you will say, okay, and you will say, ve'amarta, and this is an aleph with a patak, which says This is a lamed with a tzere, which says le. And this is a hey. This is actually a chetef patak, but it's still pronounced as This is a hey with a segol, and the mem, so feet together will say hem. Alehem, to them. Okay, the hem part is them, and then the al is just like this l, which means to, alehem. So, and you shall say to them. And this is an aleph with a kamatz, which says and a dalet with a kamatz, and the mem sofi together, which says dam, adam. Adam is here translated as man, but usually the word ish is used for man instead of adam. So this could be translated as human or a person. Doesn't necessarily have a gender, especially in modern Hebrew, when you want to say, if you want to say I'm a human being, you would say ben Adam, ani ben Adam, I'm a son of Adam, even though you're a woman, because just that phrase refers to humanity in general, Adam, okay? So Adam, when a human or a person, okay, Adam, and this is a kaf with a chirik and the yud together, which says ki. This chirik says e. This is the part that says when. So Adam ki, so a man, when, and this is the yud of the patak, which says ya, and this is the kuf. This goes together with this, so this is yak. This is silent. And this is the resh with the chirik, and the yud together will say ri, and the vet is part of it, so it's riv, yakriv. And yakriv means he shall bring, but specifically for a sacrifice. So when a man shall bring a sacrifice, ki yakriv, this is a mem with a chirik, so this is me, and this is a kaf with a segol and the mem sofit together. This says so this is kem, mi kem. So this is from you. So it's a little bit out of order from how we would say it in the English. This is from you. So it would be in this order. Ki, when, Adam, person, mikem, from you all, referring to the children of Israel. Yakriv, shall bring, okay? And then this is this word right here is going to mean sacrifice. She'll bring a sacrifice. And you can see that there's the same root here as this. The kuf resh vet is also here, kuf resh bet. And that's because this is not just to bring anything. This is specifically to bring a sacrifice. And this is, okay, so this is a kuf with a kamatz, and this is usually ka, but it preserves the ancient Hebrew pronunciation for the kamatz, which is actually ah, like aw, ah. So this is kor with a resh. It's kor. It says kore. You would sound this slightly, kore, and this is a bet with a kamatz, and this one will say ah, and this is a nun sofit. So this is ban, koreban, and this is a sacrifice. Okay, and then this is a lamed with a patak, which says la, and this is the sacred name. So this is Adonai, Ladonai. That's how you would pronounce this, or you could say la Hashem. To Hashem also refers to Yud He Vav He. If you're reading from a Torah scroll publicly, then you would say Adonai, Ladonai. But if you're just reading for yourself privately, you could just say Hashem. So this is Mikem Korban Ladonai, a sacrifice to the Lord. And this is a mem with a chirik, and then the nun sofit. The chirik says e, so this is min, which means from, literally means from. And then there's a hey with a patak, which says ha, and this means the. Ha means the. And then with the bet and the shiva, this says be, ha be, and this is hey with tzera, which says hey, and this is a mem with a kamatz, and the hey together will say ma, ha be he ma, and this means animal or beast, okay, from the beast or from the animals, okay. So if a man brings a sacrifice from the animals, ha be he ma, then we have a mem, and it's the same word as this right here. So it's mean, and then we have the ha again, and this is a bet with a kamatz which says ba, and this is a kuf with a kamatz, and the resh together says kar. So bakar, ha bakar, and this refers to the cattle, big animals such as cows, oxen. I don't know. I guess longhorn would be included. Big herd animals, min habakar. So there's an implied word here, weather. There's really no word for weather, but like WHETHER, but it's implied here. So if a man brings a sacrifice to the Lord from the animals, and then we would probably insert the word whether from the cattle, and this is gonna say or from the flock, which, and this word is going to refer to small herd animals such as sheep and goats. Okay, so this is a vav this is a shuruk, and this is going to say u, and this is the word mean again, and usually it means and, but in this context it means or. We would translate it as or from, u mean, or from, and this is the ha again, and this is, which means the, and this is a tsari, and this cholem says o, so this is so, and the nun sofit, which says son, hatson. This is the small sheep or goat type animal. Okay, and then we have a tav with a patak, which says ta, and this is a kuf. This kuf has a silent shava, so it'll be together. We'll say tak, and this is a resh with a chirik, and this yud is part of that, so it's ri, takri, and this is a vet with a shuruk, so this is u, so this is vu, takrivu, and this is the same verb as yakriv, but this is you shall bring instead of he shall bring. Okay, takrivu, and then this is an aleph with a sagol, so it says and then the tav, it says et. This is a direct object pointer. We wouldn't translate it directly in this context. And this is these first four letters will be pronounced the same as this right here, korban. Okay, this is korban right here, korban. And this is a chaf with a sagol, which says che, and then the mem sofit says chem, korban chem. And this is your sacrifice. Okay, y'all shall bring your sacrifice. And this is the you all right here, this chem part right there. Okay. Now we're going to learn the trope for this verse. I'm going to review the cantillation marks. Kadma munach zarka, munach sego, munach revi'i, mapach pashta, zakef katon, zakef gadol, mercha tibcha, munach et nachta, pazeh, telisha ketana, telisha gedola, kadma ve'azla, azla geresh, gershayim, darga tevir, yetiv, pesik sof pasuk. And these are the rare tropes. Shoshelet, karne para, mercha kefula, yerach ben yomo. So the trope that I just did is very similar to what they teach on learntrope.com, as well as the very useful app Pocket Torah and Pocket Torah Trope. I think mine is a little bit more elaborate, but it's very similar to those two. It's a standard Ashkenazi one. So here I'm going to point to the trope marks and then trope them, okay? So this is the trope mark here. This is Tibcha et nachta, mapach pashta, katon, mircha, tibcha, sof pasuk. So basically, usually if you don't recognize it, it is a trope mark. Now this is not though. This is something else which really only is used in ancient or ancient biblical Hebrew, or there's also some other communities that preserve the ancient Hebrew pronunciation, such as the Yemenite community, but most have lost that, so we're not going to go over that right now for this class. So this trope mark right here tells you the sound of this word as well as the accent. So the accent is on ra, Vayikra, because it's under the resh. And then, so this is Tibcha, so this is Vayikra, Vayikra. And this is Etnachta, so this is Moshe, not Moshe, it's Moshe. And this trope mark, Etnachta, will be for both of these words because this doesn't have its own trope mark. So this is El Moshe. So this is Vayikra El Moshe. And this is one clause. This is a separator. This is a separating trope mark. Okay, so this is one thought. And he spoke to Moshe. That's one thought. Okay. And the next thought are these, and it ends with this katon. This is another separating clause. Okay. So this is mapach. So this is vaydaber. And this is pashta. So this is Adonai. Vaydaber Adonai. And Hashem spoke. And this is katon. So this word is elav. So all together. Oh, this means to him. Okay, so Vaydaber Adonai elav. So this is mercha. So this is me'ohel. And this clause goes all the way to the end. This is the separating clause here. So me'ohel, and this is tibcha. So this is moed, and this is sof pasuk. So this is lemor. So we'll do it from here. Me'ohel moed lemor. Now sof pasuk indicates the end of the verse, so it's always going to be at the end. So this line right here will tell you what the accent mark is. It's not really a trope mark, but it is like it acts as a secondary accent mark. Especially, and with the sof pasuk, it will tell you where the accent mark should be. Since this always goes in the beginning. So if the accent was supposed to be in the first syllable, this would go over here. Okay, but it's not, it's at the end, so it's lemor. Lemor. Okay, here's some more. Gershayim. So this is daber. So this means speak. Okay, and this is mapach. So this is el b'nei. And this is pashta. So this is Israel. So speak to the children of Israel. This says munach. So this is ve'amarta. So this is and you will say. And this is katon alehem, to them. Ve'amarta alehem. So this is the end of this clause right here. Okay. So this is revi'i. So this is Adam. So this is human being. Okay, this is human or person. Adam. And this is the mercha changes depending on what it precedes. So this is tevir. So this is before the tevir, mercha says mercha. So this is ki yakriv. And so this is tevir. So this is mikem. Okay, and this is another separator. Okay, so this is if he brings from among you, if he shall bring from among you. So if someone from among you shall bring. Okay, this is tibcha et nachta. So this is Korban Ladonai, and this is another clause, an offering to the Lord. And this is Min habehema. So this is Revi'i. So this is Min habehema. And this is Pashta. So this is Min habakar. Okay, and then so this was one clause from the animals. Okay, and then you might even want to put a colon here if you're translating it to English. And then I said previously that we could add the word whether here. It would make very much sense. And then these are the two types of animals that it's talking about regarding, the two types of behemoth, or the habehema that it's talking about. Okay, this is pashta. So this is min habakar, from the flock, meaning big flock like cows. And then this is katon. So this is umin hatzon, or from the flock, which is talking about like little flocks like goat or sheep. Okay. Min habakar umin hatzon. That's the end of one clause. And then we have tibchas. This is takrivu. And this is sof pasuk. So this is et korbanchem. All right. So I'll just trope this whole verse from here. דבר אל בני ישראל ואמרת עליהם אדם כי יקריב מכם קורבן לאדוני מן הבהמה מן הבקר ומן הצאן תקריבו et korbanchem.
I'd like to invite you to visit my website at www.hebrewmime.com. That's HEBREWMAYIM.com. And you can click on the button to sign up for free Hebrew lessons, to your email, delivered every week or so. Sometimes I miss a week. Sometimes I'll send more than one email for that week. So again, just visit my website, HebrewMime.com. And I also have special sections here. Not only can you sign up for free Hebrew lessons to your email, but you can also get my playlist to learn the Aleph Bet, even Aleph Bet with Elmo. And I also have a section on learning various Jewish prayers and blessings. I also have you can see all of the Hebrew lessons from Genesis to Deuteronomy. And what else? Oh, I have a section on ancient Hebrew. Learn how to pronounce the Hebrew letters in the ancient Hebrew pronunciation, the ancient Hebrew tongue. I have some lessons on how to trope or chant the Torah, specifically lessons for that. And then I also have links to if you're interested in getting more formal biblical Hebrew lessons or modern Hebrew lessons from a good friend in Israel. So you can check that out as well. So just visit my website at HebrewMime.com. Shalom. Shalom, my name is Mayim, and I'm a naturopathic herbalist and holistic life coach, and I'm the founder of the Aruka Holistic Life Academy. Our students learn how to become effective healers using nutrition, herbs, and other holistic healing methods. I have found that to become a holistic healer, you, number one, don't need to be licensed, although some of our students are medical professionals, doctors, nurses, etc., but you don't need a medical degree or a license to become a holistic healer. Number two, you don't need to study for 4 or more years in college. And number three, you don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars for a medical degree or a nutrition degree or any other kind of expensive degree. I don't have any of these things, yet I have built a profitable online health coaching business. And I'll tell you the 8 things, though, that I have found that you do need. Without these 8 things, healers are ineffective and lack confidence in being a holistic healer. And most holistic schools and certification programs don't incorporate all 8 of these secrets, which is why many graduate from them, from nutrition schools or health coaching schools or herbalist schools, etc., feeling inadequate as a healer. So I would like to share with you my secrets on how I became an effective holistic healer and built a profitable online health coaching business. You can become the healer of your home and your community without the need for pharmaceutical drugs with dangerous side effects, hospitals, doctors, or even dentists. You can build a profitable online health coaching business without the need for years of college for an expensive degree. My mission is to show you how. Visit my website at www.aruka.com/free to get my 8 secrets on how to become an effective holistic healer.